What's up, Faith family, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tatiana, but you can call me Irie. And today I'm coming to you guys with a totally left field video. No, this was not planned. I literally started doing my hair and I just decided that I wanted to film. And yeah, this is what we did today, right? So I just wanted to show you guys how I got my hair together in preparation for back to school. And this is not a tutorial, please note. But in this video I installed some extra long spring twists. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos, maybe that's why I got inspired to do this. I don't know, but I decided to show you guys my little process of how I did my hair, and to also, share with you guys a little bit about my hair journey. Me know say enough people just see me come on with whole heap of different hairstyle, and I know there must be at least one person who is thinking, like, what a girl are going with her hair. So I cut my locks late last year. Was it late? Not really late. I cut it before graduation, which was in September, I think. And yeah, I have been going on this very wild hair journey ever since. But before I go any further into that, I'm just showing you guys my parting pattern, how I parted off my hair. My parts are pre-sectioned. I did go ahead before and just pre-part my hair and hold them all together with some elastic bands, just so I could just, select different portions of hair and just install the braids at the same time. It's nothing perfect, as you can see. It's nothing too, hot around the back especially, but I just wanted to have some natural looking parts, no boxes this time. And yeah, I really like how they came out after the fact. So right now I'm just showing you guys how I install the hair, and it's really not hard, and I really hope that this video will motivate some of my lady friends to start doing your own hair, because it's really not hard. I put some shine and jam at the root. I'm showing you guys some shine and jam featuring Daniel around the back. I go on like him now and get feature, but it's fine. And if you see me guys, if you see me talking, my mom was also in the room and she was giving me a lot of jokes. So yeah, you're also going to need some edge control, just some regular edge control from any shop store, and you're also going to need a rat tail comb. But honestly, you can basically use any comb as long as it parts your hair well. And I finish off this style with some mousse, and at the end Daniel running away. At the end, I did go in with some hair oil. I've been using this hair oil for almost a year now. I don't use it a lot, but I think it's really good for my hair. It has castor oil and some argan oil, I think. So this is the hair that I use. It's called the Outre Twisted Up Springy Twist, and this was in 16 inches. And because I doubled this, I ended up with 32 inches. But honestly, it doesn't feel that way because the hair does bounce back. So when you install the hair, as you're twisting it, it looks really long, but then when you let it go, it kind of bounces back. So maybe like 28 inches, 24 inches, yeah, something like that. Now the braids come in 3 sections, and at first I thought that each section had 7 different pieces, as you see me counting here. But honestly, I don't know how many pieces there are because I count 10 right here. So yeah, but I ended up using only 1.5 pack of hair, and that was because I separated each individual piece. The hair comes pre-fluff, pre-separated, and I split one piece in half first, and then I split both halves into again, and I use 2 pieces for one hair, if that makes sense. So 1 piece at the top from my root, and then I join the other piece on it on the bottom. So at the end you'd have 1/2 of here, 1/2 of each section for each twist, right? And yeah, once I got the little rhythm of it, I finished in pretty good time. This probably took maybe like 5-6 hours. I finished later on in the night, but yeah, it really didn't take long. It didn't feel stressful. My hair wasn't too tight, and I'm not showing off, guys, but my grip game is really good because I've been doing my hair for years, and so I really tried not to make my hair too tight. It did come out a little bit tighter than I wanted it, but it wasn't too tight, and so I'm grateful for that. So I'm just showing you guys now how I put the hair in from the root. You honestly can put the hair in any way you want. You can plait it from the root and then twist. You can twist it from the root. You can make 3 little sections like you see me doing here, or you can just, you know, plait it a different way. However you want to install it, just make sure it's not too tight on your scalp. And yeah, do your thing. Do your thing, because it looks good. Do your thing. Anyway, I'm just gonna let you guys watch and see what I'm doing. So to prepare the hair for the plaiting, I did add a little bit of the edge control to the ends of my hair. Honestly, I didn't continue to do this. Number one, because I don't think edge control is the best thing to be putting in on your hair itself. But I did use a little bit on the ends just to kind of keep it together and let my hair blend in with this braid. But honestly, if you have hair like mine, you don't have to worry about your hair blending in with this braid. As you can see, it blends in quite well. It actually looks like my hair, and so I didn't have any issues at all with my hair, you know, just flowing seamlessly with the braid. Now with this here, I will say that it does matter which way you twist, as a lot of these YouTubers who are, you know, like use this here a lot will say, but basically all you have to do is twist the hair loosely, and you can let it go to see if it's looking right, and then if it doesn't, you can just start over. But it's really not a lot, and I'm just twisting very normally here, just like I would my natural hair. Now, where I was showing you guys earlier, the back of my hair is shorter than the rest because of the big chop that I did. So it kind of looks like it's fatter at the top and then it gets like really skinny. But because this hair is so fluffy and bouncy and natural looking, when I finish the twist, you can't really see where my hair stops and where the braid starts. So this is where I'm attaching the other piece of hair to the end, leave about 4 inches or so, and I'm just twisting it on to the end of the hair. And if you have that little bump like what I have right there, don't worry about it. It's going to fluff up, it's going to bounce back, and it's going to look seamless. and that is the end of that twist. And you can see it's still a little fluffier at the end, but once my entire head is finished, honestly, unless you're Sherlock Holmes and you come with the investigating self, you won't be able to tell where the first piece of hair starts and where the other one stops. So while you guys watch me install maybe 2 or 3 more of these braids, I'm just going to tell you guys a little bit about my hair journey. So I had locks for a very long time, I believe 8 years. I had my hair in locks, and they were very healthy, very well maintained. I maintained them myself and I really enjoyed them, but I decided to cut my hair, and honestly I didn't speak of this. I've only ever spoken of this once on my Instagram. I did a video where I was trying to do a wash and go, but it ended up turning into a wash and stay inside. But some of the reasons that I shared why I cut my hair was because it was getting too long. It was getting very long. It was getting heavy, and it was really kind of just weighing down on me. It felt very hot because I had a lot of hair, and I'm gonna try and see if I can just pop in to a little picture. But it was a lot of hair on my head, so that was one of the reasons. The second reason was that I was kind of getting tired of having the same hairstyle. As I said, I've been combing my hair for many years, like since I was a little girl. My mom stopped combing my hair, and it's not for any like bad reason. It's just that I really like combing my hair, and so having locks for such a long time, I just felt like I wanted a change. And then grad season was coming up. I felt inspired. I feel like I wanted a change. I feel like me do want to look like hot girl. So I just went ahead and I cut them. I cut them at first into a bob. So I did like a really blunt bob with my locks. So they went from waist length, like almost tailbone length to be exact, to shoulder length, and it was really nice. Me did like it, but then I was like, this is not what I want. I want to just have loose, natural hair that I can comb and style and try a bag of things. So I pulled out each individual lock. I bought a rat tail comb, that same rat tail comb we used to me show you at the start, and I got my sister to help me, and we pulled out all of those locks. And it was quite an experience. It was quite an experience, but I have not regretted cutting my locks. I think it was a decision that I would have eventually made, to be honest. Even if my hair did grow good on my ankle, I would have eventually cut them, because I also really like short hair. Like, me love short hair. Me no know. I love seeing all those tapered cuts with the line up and the little star something and the little I just felt like it was a vibe that would fit me, was something that would look nice, and it did. Hello. It did, and I really liked it. And yeah, I did that. And a lot of persons were like, why you cut your hair? It's so long, it's so pretty. And it was, but I just got tired of them. And yeah, there's not much more to it than that. And I'm happy I did it. And as you can see, sis hair is growing. Sis hair is flourishing. Hello. It looked like a dry ass, but I say things said. But my hair has come a far way. I went from no head side to no head side a flourish. And even this section that you guys see me braiding here was like, there was no hair. Because me go to the barber and me tell the man, say, just give me a little thing. Because when I took the locks out, my hair was as long as the hair at the top of my head, like all of my hair. And then, I think he got the wrong message, and I just couldn't bother to yeah, it just happened. And so he took off way too much off the sides and the back. And so in my grad photo, like, there was literally no hair at the back of my head nor at the sides. But, you know, my draw for some curling something and some shiny bump, and my hair came out really nice. And I've just, you know, continued doing protective styles and all kind of different things to kind of mask the fact that I only had hair on the top of my head. But it's been a very fun journey. I braided my hair properly for the first time in years. I just took those out, gave my hair a break, and now I'm putting in these twists. What else have I done? I try wash and go. That one never so hot. I try all kind of something, but it has really been a fun journey. I just want to say to anybody who's considering changing up their look, changing up their style, that honestly, me never used to believe in oh, it's just hair, it will grow back. I always felt like, you know, your hair is your beauty, and, you know, if you don't have long hair or if your hair is not in a certain way, like all kind of different things. But to be honest, I would say if you want to change your hair, if you want to change your look, go for it. Because at the end of the day, it will grow back. If it's colored, your natural hair color will come back. As long as you're alive, your hair will grow. And yeah, as long as it's not going against like work policy, or, you know, for whatever reason you might not be allowed to try a certain style. Apart from that, I would just say, you know, just go for it. Okay guys, so it is the next day. My hair is finally done and I was so in love with how this turned out. I really loved how fluffy the twist came out. I love how much it blended with my natural hair, and I'm just showing you guys just how full this hair is from root to tip. This hair was not heavy at all. Like, honestly, I feel like I never have no hair on my head. It felt so good. It was lightweight. It didn't have an odor or anything like that. It was full. I don't know, it was just everything I needed at that moment. And yeah, I still have a little color there in the back, but you know, that doesn't really bother me. I'm just showing you guys the parting came out really natural, just like I wanted it to look, and I'm just absolutely in love with this style. Like, it was just so crazy how light this hair was. Like, look at that. And even though it ended up being a little bit tighter than I wanted to, it really wasn't like super tight. Like, I'm gonna show you guys how I was able to manipulate this hair as soon as it was finished, and yeah, it just felt really good on my head, and I'm happy I tried this. And yeah, I'm gonna be having these in for a while. You know, school I got up now, so can't manage for a comb here every day, and I don't know how the things set. We have to do what we have to do. So yeah, I would highly recommend this style. I would highly recommend this braiding here, and it wasn't expensive at all, to be honest, because at first I had bought passion twist, but the passion twist doesn't really blend well with 4C hair. It's very silky, it's very shine, and I paid more for the passion twist than I did for this hair, and I did not use all of the hair that I bought. I bought 3 packs of hair and I only used 1.5 packs, and as you can see, it did very well because my hair came out full and fluffy, and the twists were juicy and just everything. And yeah, I really liked it. And I think this was my favorite style out of all of them. So yeah guys, this is the look. And I don't know, this hair kind of low-key reminded me of my locks. This hair kind of reminded me of my locks days, only these are really bigger than the locks that I had. So I had already oiled my scalp with some castor oil, but I'm just showing you guys how I applied some of this hair oil to my exposed roots. And I'm going to be, you know, oiling my hair properly. But yeah, you can just add some of this to the root, rub it in, and this will keep your hair nice and protected from, you know, or just moisturize and looking shiny and nice. And yeah. Anyway guys, that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know this was totally left field content, but as I said, it was a spur of the moment, and I'm happy I shared, you know, just to give you guys a little sneak peek into my personal life, you know, what I do to prepare for school, and you know, to learn a little bit more about my hair journey. And yeah, as usual, if you like this type of content, well, if you check out other videos on my channel and you like them, or if you like this video too, don't forget to subscribe, like, and yeah, share with someone that you know. I hope you guys have a wonderful week to come, and if you're an educator watching this video, I hope you'll have a smooth back to school. And no matter what happens, just always remember that, you know, we just have to take things one step at a time. We don't know well, there's a lot going on in our education system right now, but yeah, with Christ, all things are possible, and we can, you know, we can make it. So thank you guys for tuning in. She cleaned up well. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.